No, it's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your workout. We are going to be doing a core-focused, high-intensity interval training workout. We're going to get a lot of core work in today. We're going to get some cardio in. We're going to get our heart rate up super high. So I hope you are ready for the challenge. Our intervals today are going to be intervals of 35 seconds of work with 20 seconds rest. It's not so bad, but I want you to make me a deal and push yourself as hard as you can during those 35 seconds work intervals. Got it? So I want you to push your effort level to a 10 out of a 10 and then dial it back, catch your breath for 20 seconds, and then we're going to repeat the process. So we'll be doing 2 different circuits today and aiming for 3 sets of each. First, what you're going to need, make sure you have your sweat towel handy because you're going to be sweating today. I have an 8-pound dumbbell. Need a lighter dumbbell. All you need is a single dumbbell. Today, a mat, and your body weight, okay? So we're gonna start with some warm-up, dynamic stretches. Don't kick the wall like me, all right? So we're gonna do some leg swings, really get some movement here, and switch sides. So you really are aiming to get that toe all the way up to touch that hand, really getting that quick dynamic stretch. Now we're going to go side to side. So up on the balls of your foot, you're going to swing that leg out in front of you. Get your breathing going. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. We really want to just get warm. Make sure we get the blood flowing. Let's go with a hamstring. Stretch and reach high. So you're sitting back into the hips, reaching, and good spinal twist. So you're going to keep your hips square, twisting your upper body, breathing, arms circles to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, or rather other direction. Good neck rolls. Ear to shoulder, come through forward. Circling around to the other side. Forward only. Good work. And we're going to do knee hugs. Get our hip flexors. Get the blood flowing to those hip flexors. We're going to be using those a lot today. And now into cat-cow, so we can get our spine kind of moving. Get some movement in there. Curl like an angry cat, and then arch down low like a lazy cow. Three more of these. Really get that nice stretch. And 1. Good. Now, I'm going to demonstrate the first circuit for you so you know exactly what we're going to be doing before we get into it and start that timer. So we're going to start with standing elbow crunch to cross toe touch. So what we're doing is hands are on our head, standing wide. All right, you're going to go elbow to knee, and then straight arm, touch the opposite toe. Knee, toe, knee, toe. Got it? That's our first exercise. Then we're going to be doing single leg down dog to a knee drive. So you've seen downward dog like in yoga. You're going to be doing this, driving it in to opposite elbow. So you're crossing it over. And what we're doing is we're alternating here. So here, drive it in. Here, drive it in. Other side. Got it? Then we are doing the dead bug. So on your back, this is one of the best, most fundamental core workouts. You're going to be pressing your hands into your knees, and one side, opposite, goes out and in. All right? So same side goes extended in each direction, and then go alternating. Okay? Then we're going into a plank. So we're going into high plank, and you're going to kick out, straight leg, bring it back, other side, straight leg, and so on. Then we have the weighted reverse crunch. This is when you're going to get your weight involved, putting that weight between the feet, because then we're going to lay on our backs and do a reverse crunch. Bringing those knees in, slowly lowering it down, tightening the core as we lower. Okay, those are all of the exercises in the first set. We are going for 3 sets of each, and we're pushing hard, making sure our pace is nice and steady, making sure we're pushing it to our max while still keeping our form intact, okay? So, you ready? We're gonna start with the standing elbow crunch to toe touch in 3, 2, and let's go. 1, and then you're alternating. This is a really nice one to kind of get that core warmed up, get your upper body and lower body moving. It's a great one for the first exercise of your workout. Whoops, there we go. Get a nice twist in your obliques. You're light on your feet. Good. Now, you're going to go into that single leg down dog. Drive that knee in forward to the opposite elbow. Roll your shoulders back. Make sure it's all on the setup, making sure that single leg down dog is nice and steady before we get into the movement. And here we go. Up and through, down, up and through, foot down. Now really contract the core as you bring that leg forward and the knee tucks in. Good breathing. Really crunching those abs. Perfect job. All right, now into the dead bug. You're going to go on your back. Again, making sure that you're constantly pressing your knee into your hand and your hand into your knee, pushing in both directions. And opposite reach. 1, opposite reach. Deep breath. Remember to contract your abs throughout the entire movement and keep pressing the knee into the hands each rep. This is great for tightening that core up. Awesome for functional strength. Good work. Good. Now, go into that plank. We're going to do this straight leg kick out. All right, so making sure that your plank form is perfect in the perfect setup before you get into the movement so that your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders and you're kicking out, back to the center. Keeping that body nice and centered. You're not swinging your body around. It's just the leg. Keeping that core tight. You're going to start to really build some heat on this one. Good. Keeping that hips in line with the shoulders. All right, now, weighted reverse crunch. You're going to go onto your back, putting that weight in between your feet so you have a nice grasp on the dumbbell between those feet. You're going to keep those legs in a bent position. Slowly lower down. Bring those knees in. Slowly lower down. Really focusing on tightening the core as you lower the weight. You're pulling the belly button into your spine. Nice, slow, and deliberate. You don't want to be swinging your legs around. Good. Awesome work. You can definitely feel your hip flexors on that one, right? All right, now back to the top. Standing elbow crunch to toe touch. See, that wasn't so bad. 2 more sets of that. Now, let's really get our form perfect and our speed up. So we're challenging ourselves and pushing to our max effort. Try your best to kick that toe all the way up. The higher the range of motion, the more you're challenging yourself. Good. Now, go back into the single leg, down dog to the knee drive. Take a sip of water if you need to. You want to really drive that single leg down dog up super high. And high, low. High, squeeze abs, low. Really coming forward to drive that knee into elbow. Good. Perfect job. Awesome. Now, dead bug. Again, never underestimating the fundamental, simple ab workouts or core workouts, but they are still some of the most difficult if you do them the right way. And pressing in, extend. Making sure that the vertebrae of your spine are staying flat on the mat. Okay, you don't want to be arching off the mat so that your spine or lower back comes up off of it. If that means you can't extend as far back, that's totally fine. Form is more important. Keep pressing, hand into knee. Perfect job. All right, now get back into that plank position. You're gonna do the straight leg kick outs in each direction, making sure your plank setup is perfect. Shoulders are directly above the wrists. Hips are in line with the shoulders, and kick it out. 1. Really contracting the core. See if you can get some range of motion on that kick. Breathing. Really contract the core. Good. Awesome job. Now, weighted reverse crunch. Okay? Again, on this one, the more you can tighten your tummy as you lower the legs, the better. Make sure you're also not letting the ribs jut out. When you bring that weight down, keeping the flat back on the mat. Really focusing on the core strength is what's moving the leg and the dumbbell. This one is awesome for your lower abs. Perfect job. Good. That was the second set, guys. We are almost done with these exercises. We only have one more set of these. So, starting with the standing, elbow to knee crunch in 3, 2, 1. Crunch it in and reach, crunch. Remember, breathing is inhaling through the mouth, or inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Contracting your core on each rep. Good. 5 seconds. Keep going. Good work. All right. Single leg down dog to the knee drive. You know the drill. You want to make sure that down dog is set up properly. Hips are up super high in the air. And leg drives up. Bring it in. Up. Bring it in. Squeeze the core. Good. Really get some twist on that when you bring the elbow in, or the knee into the elbow. Really twist the spine. Challenge your obliques. Great. Perfect. Now, dead bug on your back. Remember, it's as challenging as you make it. That is as challenging as you decide to press in, give it your all. And 1. Bring it in. Pressing hard. Contracting the core. Good. Awesome. Now, get back on the full plank, alternating kick out, making sure that your plank form is super on point for this one. This one's really challenging for the core, and kick it out. Trying not to shift too much in your body as you kick each direction. Connecting to that core strength to stabilize so you're not rocking. Perfect. All right. Now, weighted reverse crunch, and then we are done with this circuit and moving on to a new one. Get that weight in on your back and crunch it in and lower. Really contracting the core. Deep breath. Good. Feeling that core getting challenged. Keeping those ribs down. Each rep is super deliberate. Good. Now, we are going to pause the timer while I show you my next round of torture for you. It's not so bad, right? Plank variations and plank work, I love it so much. It's really that's the way you really want to get ab definition. It's not by sit-ups or crunches and that kind of stuff. It's about true functional strength in your core first, and then that definition starts to come through. All right, so what we're doing for the next one, you're gonna do a plank, kick it through, and drop the hip. So kick the leg through, drop the hip down, back up here. Kick, drop the hip, kick, drop the hip. Got it? Now we have the dumbbell. It's a half kneeling wood chop, okay? So you're kneeling and you're going to come up one side and down the other, okay? And what we're going to do is a full circuit with one knee forward, and then we're going to do the plank jack with the chest tap. So it's plank, chest tap, one set of those. And then we're going to go into the other knee forward, up and chopping. Got it? So that's both sides of the plank wood chop, half kneeling. We're just having one exercise in between for a total of 4 sets, or 4 different exercise sets. And we're going to repeat that at least 2 times, depending on how much time we have. So we're going to start with that single leg kick through and the hip dip. Ready? Start in that high plank position. In 3, 2, and go. Kick it through, drop the hip, bring it back, kick it through, drop the hip. Drop it, and come back through. Using the core. We're trying to target lots of different muscles in the core today. Very nice. All right, now we have the wood chop. First knee forward. You're going to go into a half kneeling position. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up, overhead, up, swinging it down. Now, good. See if you can focus all that energy in your core, building up that fire in the core, twisting on each rep. Perfect job. Then we're going to go into the plank jack with the shoulder tap. And then we'll go back into the other wood chop. So make sure your plank is nice and on point. Shoulders are directly over the wrists. And plank it up, out, in, tap the opposite shoulder. And repeat. Core is tight. Out, in. Good, pulling that belly button into your spine. Trying not to rock your body too much on the shoulder tap. Very nice. Now, other knee forward. For the other wood chop. Okay, make sure you're nice and stable in your legs, grounded in your lower body. Roll the shoulders back and bring it up. Make sure your ribs are not jutting out as you bring that up overhead. Really twisting. That twisting movement is so good for your organs as well. There's a lot of benefits that come from that spinal twisting movement. Not to mention this really challenging your core. Good. Perfect job. All right. Now, back to the single leg kick through. We're going to do those hip dips, high plank, second set of the circuit. And make sure those shoulders are directly over the wrists. Here, kick it through, drop the hip, bring it back. Really use your core to bring those hips back up. By now, you should be feeling a good burn in your shoulders. Good. It's one of the reasons why I love plank variations is, yes, you are tightening your core, nice core strength. However, you're also really recruiting those upper body muscles, getting a nice functional burn. All right, other leg forward for the wood chop. Bring it down, up, twist it over. Making sure as you bring that overhead that your ribs are in. This is one of those core workouts that doesn't really feel super challenging at the time, and then you'll feel super sore in really weird areas the next couple of days. We're working these muscles that can be really hard to get to, a lot of our stabilizer fibers. All right, now plank jack with the shoulder tap. You guys got this. Looks like we're only going to get to 2 sets of all of these today, but that's okay. Ready? Plank jack out, in, shoulder tap. Keep that belly button in, nice and tight. Core is super zipped up tight. Whew, good. Last wood chop with the other knee forward for the last set today. So give it your all. It's the last exercise you're gonna have to do, and then you are free from me, all right? Twist it, bring it up high. Good. Twist and high. Good. You're definitely feeling the shoulders today on this. Keep it going. It's your core that's bringing that dumbbell up. Whew, perfect job. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for showing up for me and most of all for yourself. You guys rocked it. Make sure you stretch, refuel, and come say hi to me on Instagram at Whitney Johns, or check out my app, fitwithwhitapp.com, for full programs, diet plans for both men and women. You guys rock. Have a good one.